Thanks for logging on for your Weather First Facebook update. I'm Alex Yoder. Our main focus today is on what is now Hurricane Irene. Here's the latest satellite picture. It is just off the northeast tip of Puerto Rico. It made landfall early Monday morning there. It is now working its way towards the open waters of the southwestern Atlantic Ocean. So pretty warm water as it moves towards the northwest, and it looks like it should stay to the north of the island of Hispaniola. That's significant because if it made a direct landfall over the center of Hispaniola, that could work to really disrupt the storm due to some high mountain tops. Already in Puerto Rico, we did see over 800,000 homes without power. That number could rise as the day goes on, of course, but we're also seeing some very high wind speeds measured on some of the high elevations of Puerto Rico. Of course, the higher in the atmosphere you go, the faster the wind speed. So that is, of course, necessarily the case. They measured, Doppler radar indicated actually some wind gusts of major hurricane strength. So we'll continue to watch this. Still a Category 1 hurricane as of 5 a.m. Winds of 75 miles per hour, and the pressure is at 987 millibars. We've seen that lowering over the past several hours, and that indicates that it is starting to strengthen. Again, it'll move towards the northwest, could clip here the eastern part of the island of Hispaniola, the nation of Dominican Republic. If it did make direct landfall over the center of the island, again, that could have worked to really disrupt it. It could disrupt it because some of the outer bands could work its way into the island. But again, should move generally just to the north of that area. And then eventually, as we head into Wednesday and Thursday, in between Cuba and the Bahamas. And then, of course, it looks like it heads towards Florida. Here's a close-up view of the forecast cone. Of course, the cone stretches all the way back from Panama City east, even up to North Carolina. The tropical forecast models, the computer models, spaghetti plots, as we call them, have been slowly shifting towards the east, and that's what the National Hurricane Center has done as well. Of course, we don't have good certainty yet of where this storm will go. The center line, we don't really like to talk about that too much, but it has it moving up the east coast as a Category 2 hurricane making landfall somewhere around South Carolina. But again, focus on the cone. Is very wide and still includes Sarasota and Charlotte counties. Now here's the spaghetti models. As I said, they've been shifting further towards the east, and most of them have them right along the east coast of the state or further east of that. But again, we still have a few of them moving up towards the west coast. That's why the National Hurricane Center has picked a path just in the middle of all of these computer models. So again, we will watch the computer forecast come in over the next couple of hours, and we will continue to see an update in the forecast path. This is the tropical storm wind probability. If it took the path that it's on now, these are the chances we could see tropical storm winds in these areas. So for Sarasota County, about a 20% chance. For eastern parts of Charlotte County and DeSoto and Hardee County, about 30% chance, and of course 40% and even higher as you move further east. These will update again. It depends really where that storm is. At this point in time, it looks like the effects for our weather, very minimal. A few breezy days ahead and some shower and thunderstorm activity. In fact, here's our 6-day forecast. They put in that breezy and windy chance as we head into Friday and Saturday as well. We could be dealing with some more effects if it does shift a little bit further west, but as of this point, again, only a 60% chance of rain for us on Friday if Irene does track where it's scheduled to go right now or further points further west. Your afternoon high temperatures for the next several days around average in the lower 90s, and over the next couple of days, Monday afternoon, Tuesday, and Wednesday, rain chances average as well at about 40% each and every afternoon. We'll have another tropical update on Irene coming up after the 11 a.m. advisory, so look for that later on today. And Chief Meteorologist Justin Mosley will have another update later on this evening. Thanks for logging on to SNN Local News 6 on Facebook.